20th, 2020. And today I'm taking a trip from Portage Lake, which is the east entrance on the Swan Lake Canoe trail system. And so what I'm doing, I'm going from Portage Lake, I think there's about 6-7 portages between this lake, Swan Lake, then Loon Lake, then Clam Lake, where I'm going to camp. And then from Clam Lake, I'm going to be traveling around, fishing the surrounding lakes. There's some local like plant life that I want to try eating, like cattails and fiddleheads, and whatever else I can find. Fish, of course. So from here, depends if I can single carry or not, but it's now 11 o'clock in the morning, and I'm hoping to get there between 5 and 7 o'clock. I have no idea how long it's going to take me. It's about 20 miles between paddling and portaging. So kind of the goal today is to film the last summer's forest fire. There was a big forest fire here called the Swan Lake Fire, and I should be able to get some beautiful footage of that. And there's kind of like this kind of a sloping hill that goes up to the mountains from Swan Lake, and I think that should be pretty cool. Along the way, I'm going to be hunting for morels, fishing for rainbow trout and Dolly Varden, and should be pretty cool. So I hope you stay tuned, and I'm hoping to do another 5-part series in this. It could be 4, could be 6, but I'm gonna try to keep it around 2 hours. And anyway, hope you enjoy, and I'm about to set off, and I'm excited to go. And it's a beautiful day. Oh, and the insane thing, there's no bugs. I can't believe it. This is the first time I've been out here. I'm not seeing any bugs. So, all right, I'm excited to go. You always gotta be careful. If like the stern of the canoe's on the bank still, makes it like super tippy. I've flipped that way. Okay, we are in. All right. I'm excited to see how the image stabilization does on this camera. On my last series, it's always shifting back and forth a little bit, so I'm hoping that goes away. It's also kind of funny, I noticed from watching the footage last summer, it was real tippy when I first started, but then when I got into the groove of paddling again, it got way better. So after like the first day, you could see it totally steady out. Okay, so this is the first portage. I'm gonna do my best to single carry all day, and we're gonna see how that goes. My pack right now is about 31 pounds. Weighed it before I left. Brought minimal food. Do my best to eat fish and, like I said, local plants and things that I can find. I've been reading about them all winter long. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Something I noticed about this new GoPro is that it automatically orientates itself if it's upside down, so I don't have to edit it. It's pretty cool. So this should be a quick portage, probably about 1/10 of a mile. I think I can already see the lake, the next lake. Whew. One little jostle to the next lake. Yeah, I can see it's pretty short. Okay, so just walking and I just noticed a mushroom, and this is a really good one to talk about. So if I can get a close up on this. So this is what's called a false morel. These look like morels, but they are not. From my reading, they're mildly poisonous. Some people can eat them, get away with it. Some people can't. You take one apart. Now, a real morel, is a different color than this. It's a more of an ashy brown color. They're also taller and they're very hollow. This one's really hollow too. But so if you look at the little ridges, they don't connect with each other. So a morel, they have little ridges that go up and down, but then they connect like all over the place. So it's more of a honeycomb, kind of a distorted honeycomb, where these are just random looking ridges. So, and also morels, the stems are very hollow. These are kind of hollow just right in the middle, but you can tell these are not morels. So you got to be careful when you're picking morels, because these are always growing around the same time. Oh, I'm out of breath because I just walked up that hill. So anyway, like I said, there was a burn last summer, so morels are going to be out and all over the place. And definitely keep my eyes open. I definitely won't be eating these kind. So anyway, let's move on. Yeah, when I'm walking down these trails, I'm always keep my eye out for bear sign and tracks, moose. Not usually too scared of moose. They're pretty mellow. Now bears, on the other hand, I don't like them. I don't like them at all. And we're already at the next lake. We're now at Birch Lake. Guess there's a little island on this. Definitely get some footage of that. I love islands, they're so cool. Actually, I see it up right in front of me. You know, it's funny. I think me and a lot of other long-time Alaskans, we all kind of look at real estate in other states during the winter. The winters are so long and dark and depressing. And I can tell you this, I spent a lot of time looking at other states. Of course, biggest stipulations, how's the canoeing there, you know? It's kind of looking at Maine. Pretty close to Canada and a lot of good canoeing there. But on the other hand, come springtime, it's this is my first outing, any kind of outdoorsy anything, and it's May 20th, and now I'm like, man, why in the hell would I ever want to leave this place? You come out here and there's just no people, and you have it all to yourself. It's completely wild. There's no cell phone, no nothing. You just come out here, have a nice fire, read a book, and experience total silence. I love it. Of course, you hear wildlife and birds. You can see the Portaging sign there. I love that artwork. I'd love to get a t-shirt of that. I didn't realize how fast I was going. I missed my spot there. There we go. Professional. There's the Portage. So you can see, looking at this, why I get nervous about bears, because you can't see 10 feet to the left or the right. The woods are so thick. So if one's hanging out, they just can jump out at you. No warning. I'm feeling pretty good right now though, so we'll see how I feel by the end of the day. Of course, when you first get started, you haven't had time to start getting paranoid yet and, you know, get into your own head. But I think paranoia is healthy out here. All right, here we go on to Birch Lake. Wow, I think I packed way better this year. Also, I spent a ton of time cross-country skiing on a local trail by my house. And I think that got me in a little better shape than I was last summer. I don't know, I was going about 5-6 days a week every night after work. So like I said, I don't know if the pack's lighter or if I'm just in better shape this year, but I'm feeling way better. All right, coming up on Birch Lake. I see some footprints, so I think there's someone here. He either came through here or is camping here. Oh, this trail's muddy right here. Jesus. Wow, this is like not even a trail. This is bog. This is a big lake. It's actually pretty solid right here. We go off to the side.